On behalf of Sandre Adventist Metric Higher Secondary School, I welcome you all to the online class. My name is Srividya and I am appointed to be your English teacher. I hope you all are fit and fine at your homes. I am so excited to meet you all on school reopening. We are going to have a fabulous school year full of fun and learning. But right now, we have to continue our study through online classes as it is not allowed to go to school due to corona pandemic. The whole country has locked down. The country is struggling with schools, teachers and lack of education. Most of the schools of the country have started online classes. You must take advantage of this opportunity. Now it is easy to make connection with you all and this will help us to cover the syllabus and to maintain the flow of study. I recommended to my students to practice the English writing and speaking skills with the small and easy topics. I love to see your individual talents and strength and watching your growth during your education. Well, we are going to learn so many new and exciting things together. I welcome you all again and I congrats everyone that you are promoted to the next class. Let's start today's class. Today we are going to see a new topic in grammar. The basic topic is noun. What are nouns? Nouns are the names of the people, name of the places, name of the animals and name of the things. All these names are called nouns. Now we are going to see all types of nouns with some examples. Okay children, come let's go. All things have names. See, look at the picture. Computer, flower, book. So these are the things names. Okay. So it all comes under the noun. Next, all animals have names. Fox, butterfly, elephant. So these all are animal names. Next, all people have names. Man, mother, soldier. So these are the people names. So these are called the noun. Next, there are so many things around us. In order to understand them better, we classify these nouns. See, types of nouns. Common noun, proper noun, collective noun, material noun and abstract noun. Now we are going to see one by one with it examples. Okay, come let's see. First one, common nouns. A common noun is the general or ordinary name of a person, place, animal, thing or event. For example, doctor, teacher, mother, sister, ground, hospital, tiger, pencil, cricket, movie and so on. All these names are commonly we use for all the nouns. Okay, so these are called the common noun. Let us see the example. Let's look at these sentences to understand common nouns. See, first picture, see, the girl has a beautiful cat. Here, girl, cat represents the common noun. Next, second example, the dog is playing with the frisbee in the. Here, dog, frisbee, park, all these represents the common noun. So these are the examples for the common noun. Next, proper noun. A proper noun is a name of a particular person, place, animal, thing or event. A proper noun always begins with a capital letter. For example, Ron, Sonia, Mrs. Parker, Mumbai, London, Honda City, Sony TV, Olympic Games, etc. All these are specifically we can use for the proper noun. Next example. Let's look at these sentences to understand proper nouns. Ria calls her beautiful cat Kitty. Here, Ria, Kitty represents the proper noun, a particular name. Second example, Fido is playing with a frisbee in the country club park. Here, Fido country club park represents the proper noun. Next, we are going to see collective noun. A collective noun is the noun of a group or collection of similar person or similar animals or similar things. So it is a group of the persons, okay, group of the animals or group of a things. It called as a collective noun. For example, a team of cricketers, it means a group of cricketers. A troop of dancers, it means a group of dancers. A herd of cattle, it means a group of cattle. So all these collections in a similar person, animal or things or comes under the collective noun. Okay children, let's see some examples. Look at the sentences. The choir is performing tonight. A choir represents a group of singers. Okay. Next, the brood was well fed. Here, the brood represents a group of hen. So, collection of the similar things comes under the collective nouns. Next, we are going to see the material noun. A material noun is the name of any substance that is used to prepare another thing. Okay, one thing is used to make other thing. It is a material noun. For example, wheat, gold, silk, stone, plastic, paper, glass, wood, etc. These are all materials. Okay, so it is a material noun. Example see, look at the sentences. Simmi looked elegant in a silk dress at the party. Here, silk represents the material of the dress. Next, second example. The gold necklace is beautiful. Here the gold represents the material of the necklace. Okay. So material nouns examples let us learn. Okay. Next we are going to see the abstract noun. Let's see children. An abstract noun is the name of a quality that person or thing has, the action they take or the state they find themselves in. The quality and the action and the state all or comes under the abstract noun. Okay, quality of the person or the quality of the thing. The action that takes place and the state being to themselves. These all are called abstract noun. Let us see the examples. First one, honesty. The quality of being honest. It is the quality of a person. Next, fight. An action takes place there. It is a fight. Next, adulthood, the state of being an adult. It is a state of being themselves. Next, poverty, the state of being poor. They are poor. Okay, so these all comes under the abstract noun. Let us see some examples. Look at the sentences to understand the abstract noun. The sports event was a grand success. So the team gets success in their team, isn't it? In the sports event, they are succeed. So the success is the quality of the team. Sam was in great pain after hurting himself. The pain, the man can feel the pain. So it is the abstract noun. Next, we are going to see some exercise. Say whether the given nouns are proper noun or common noun or collective noun or material noun or abstract noun. See, in that box they gave some words. Grape, freedom, sparrow, silver, Mr. Seedy, cup, happiness, flock, France, bunch, glass, joy, Sunday, gaggle, paper. So, here I gave you the column proper, common, collective, material, abstract. You want to separate it and you want to complete it. Okay. First one, grape. It is a common name. So, we are going to write in a common noun column. Okay. So, grape is a common noun. Next one, we are going to see freedom. The freedom is a abstract noun because it is a quality, isn't it? So, it is a abstract noun. It comes under the abstract column. And next thing, sparrow. The sparrow is a name of a bird. Commonly, we say the sparrow. There is no particular name for the sparrow. It is common noun. Okay. Next one, silver. A silver is a material. Okay, it is a substance. Okay, so it comes under the material noun. Next one, Mr. Sedi. It is a name of a person. Okay, particularly we kept a name, so it comes under the proper noun. Next thing is cup. It is the name of a thing. They didn't mention a particular name, just they mentioned a cup, so it is commonly we can call it as a cup, so it is a common noun. Next is a happiness. Happiness is a quality of a person, so quality of a person comes under the abstract column, so happiness is a abstract noun. Next one, flock. A flock of birds, isn't it? Flock means a group of birds. It is a collection of a birds, a group of birds. Okay, so it comes under the collective noun. So flock is a collective noun. Next one, France. France is a name of a place. France is the name of a place, so it must comes under the proper noun. Okay, it is a specific name, France. Next, bunch. A bunch is a group of a grapes. A bunch of keys, a bunch of grapes we can call. No, a group of a keys or a group of a grapes comes under the collective nouns. Okay, it is all collective nouns. Next one, glass. A glass is a substance. It is a substance, so it is one type of a material. Okay, it used to do some other materials, so it is called as a material noun. Next one, joy. A joy is a abstract noun. It comes under the quality. Okay, so it is a abstract noun. Joy is a abstract noun. Next one, Sunday. Sunday is a the day mention a particular name, we can call it as a Sunday, so it has a particular name, so it comes under the proper noun, a specific name we have, so the Sunday is a proper noun. Next one, a gaggle. A gaggle means a group of a people, one type of a people, isn't it? So it is a collection of a people, a group. It is comes under the collective nouns. It comes under the collective nouns. Next, last thing, paper. A paper is a substance. It used to do the some other things, so it is comes under the material noun. The paper is a material. So all the columns we classified here. See, proper noun. So all the things we classified here in a particular columns. Proper noun is a Mr. Siri, France, Sunday. Common noun is a grape, sparrow, cup. Collective noun is a flock, bunch, gaggle. Material noun is a silver, glass, paper. Abstract noun is a freedom, happiness and joy. Okay, you must practice all these things in your home. Okay, children. Okay, thank you. Take care and be home and be safe and avoid crowds and frequently wash your hands. Okay, and be happy with your family and learn more, children. Thank you.